everyone, this is Pramita here. Today this video is going to be a small chit-chat session regarding how I'm putting together my August daily journal using the Daisy Dory pages. Now I had posted on my Coco Daisy Planner fans, I think, Facebook page that I intend to do such a thing, and many of you wanted to know how I did that. So I plan on sharing a few tips while I go about it. Now for the month of May and June, I did something similar, but there were a few problems along the way which I do intend to rectify this time. So first of all, the mistake I did was I used all the pages of my May Daisy Dory standard size, along with all the offcuts and pattern papers and mini Dory pages, and so it started off as a very chunky journal. Now personally I add a lot of things on the way, so it undoubtedly becomes chunkier and fatter, but I think it looks great. But personally, it's so difficult to handle this sometimes that um, you know it's difficult, after a while, after journaling for it in a while for a while. So I had to continue this for 2 months. I usually make it for a month because I don't want to make it super chunky. So what I have done is I have already added a lot of things, as you can see: journaling cards and tip-ins, pattern paper. So at the end it becomes very chunky. So I don't want to make it any more thicker than it would become eventually. So what I decided to do this time is I decided to use less pages of the Daisy Dory and make it in a reasonable size. Okay, so what I've done first is I've taken off the staples and I have used quite a few pattern pages which basically would coordinate with the pages itself, with the monthly pages. And I have also used the pattern papers that we are given in our subscription. So as you can see, I have used dashboards also. I intend to make some of the pages out of the dashboards, and I have not stitched or glued anything down yet, which I will do off camera. I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm not that great shakes. And I just wanted to, give you some ideas how you can put this journal together. So basically I am using a lot of stuff that I have received in my Daisy Dory subscription this month. As you can see, I have used quite a few pages also, pattern paper. This is from the She Blooms collection of Illustrated Faith. I think these colors go pretty well with the monthly colors this time. So I intend to add a lot of pockets, tags and stuff like that. I've already shortlisted the items that I'm going to use, but of course there will be other stuff too. So this is one journal that I am planning on making, and I managed to make another one too with all the pages. Some of the pages that were left behind after making that, I thought of using them, in why waste them? I will use them in making another journal. So what I've done is I have used quite a number of pattern papers. As you can see, these are cardstock papers. Basically, this is from Amy Tangerine collection. This is, I think, from a local brand. I like the bluish tone to this. This is from Illustrated Faith. This is from the same local brand, but the paper is pretty thick. This is from Coco Daisy scrapbook collection. I think quite a few months back they had this. And yeah, so that was that, and I intend on adding a lot of pockets of cuts, but this time around I'm trying to keep the stitching of the journal with fewer pages, because what happens is then the spine becomes too it has the probability of splitting from the spine. So I don't intend to put too many pages, but of course after using so many pattern papers you are left with a ton of offcuts like this one and this. You can make tags out of them, you can make pockets. I have already shortlisted some of the stuff that I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you how I have prepped them. This is also one you can use in tags. So these can be used as journaling cards. As you can see, this is pretty beautiful, and this is a tag. Actually this paper pad came with this uh, tag sort of end in the middle. So what I've done is I've kept that intact and I've made a tag out of it. So that's that. This is once again a journaling card that can be used, and these papers are pretty good quality. So this is a tag, this is a small journaling card, this is once again a tag that I can embellish and use. This is a tag, this is a large tag, this is hyacinth, blue hyacinth sort of thing, and this is once again a tag. I have made some pockets, I'll show you how. So this is going to be a pocket basically because I've already added a small flap to it, and I'm just going to adhere this side and the bottom and keep it as a tuck spot sort of thing. And I have an edge punch which I have used to make this design. I like this a lot, so I'm going to keep that as a pocket. I also have punched out some corners, as you can see, and use them as journaling spots. This is a small pocket or tuck spot that I'm planning to make. This is a tag that I have already punched the corners, and I'm planning on making a hole over here, hole punch and tie a small ribbon or lace or maybe some thread. So this is actually a page that I have made which I'm going to use with the help of washi tape maybe, because I am planning on using quite a few dashboards too this time. So I am using this with the help of washi tape. I've just used washi tape on the piece of offcut that I was left with, and I'm going to add that as a page in one of the journals because I have two journals now. So this is once again a tuck spot sort of pocket, yeah, and I have not cut it. I have left it a little bit taller, so I will see what I can do with it. Maybe I'm going to keep it a little bit longer than the page and make a tag out of it. I'm not sure. And this will be a tuck spot, you can keep stuff inside and you can even journal at the back. So that will be that. This is a paper bag that I have. Maybe I'm going to stitch into one of the journals, and this is once again of offcut. This is a tag that I have made. This was the tag. So I am left with a lot of options which I'm going to use. Of course my next session will be after I have stitched or partly prepped the pages, so it will take a while. Maybe I'm going to I also plan to use some of the tissue papers that Coco Daisy subscription was wrapped in, so you get to use that also. You can make ruffles or scrunch it up a little bit and use it. There are various ways. You can see the junk journal ladies do an awesome job, and it's just that I am doing something, I'm trying to get inspired by them basically, and my journals are not as vintage or totally junk. I do use a lot of brighter colors, so that's what I'm going to try this time as usual. So, and I am trying to rectify the mistakes that I had made previously. I'm going to use this vellum piece in my journal too and make it a bit more peppy. My next version will be, of course, after I've stitched the two inserts, and I'll share how I have gone about putting them together. Now this will take a few days, of course, and I'll be back uh, showing you the end results. So that was that, and bye for now. So if you like to see the second part and more of such videos, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. So bye, see you.